Hello there! This video is going to show you how to use SPSS and Microsoft Excel together to sort ranked data. And we're going to start by looking at variable view in SPSS. And you can see we have a series of questions where we asked staff at a recovery center how important the steps they've identified to sustained recovery are. And we asked them specifically to select the 3 most important steps. So we asked them several different steps to sustained recovery. And the way we had it coded was if they said, yes, that's one of my top 3, and they selected it, it was given a 1 for that. So you can see a lot of people thought this was important, not as many here. And each row is an individual person, okay? So that's how it's set up. So we're gonna go to Analyze in SPSS, Descriptive Statistics, and Frequencies. Now you can see I've already been working on this. I just did the middle, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I just clicked one, held down shift, clicked the last one on the list, moved it over, and conveniently it kind of puts it where you need to be. So I need to do all these sustained ones, S-U-S-T. So I clicked it, hold shift, click again, the bottom. Okay. Under statistics, I don't need any of those. This is frequency-based data. I have displayed frequency tables and also create APA style tables checked here, and I click OK. And here it goes. So I'm going to copy this because it's a mess here. I don't want it like this. I'm going to go into Excel. I'm going to paste it. So now we're going to copy this that we just pasted, create a new sheet, click on the arrow under Paste, Home tab, and transpose it with that little flippy arrow option. So now if we want to click on the little double-sided arrow here and kind of stretch this out, or even double-click that, it'll go automatically. You can see here's all our questions. And now we've got the total number of comments that, or total number of people that selected that as their top 3, and the total number who did not. And if you go across, so equals sum, you'll see that'll give us our total number of comments. And it should be the same throughout, right? Because this is the total that selected that, and the total, we'll just drag it across, the total that did not select that as an option. And if we go here, and we go down, 53, okay? So I'm just gonna delete this. We know that our denominator for a percent is going to be 53. So I'm gonna turn this valid into an N, turn this missing into a percent, and go equals this divided by with a little slash 53, okay, equals, so that click the N, divided, and then our denominator is the total number of people in the sample, all right? Now we can click this, and we're gonna copy the math downward with this plus arrow, or this plus sign thing. Click and drag it, all right? Now if that doesn't work for you, I'm gonna undo. You can click and drag down without the little plus sign, and go over here into the Home tab to fill down. Then you can right click, format cells, make sure this is all highlighted, go to percentage, and I don't want to have any decimal places, but you can do it if you want it. All right, now the final step is we want to sort this based on the most commonly cited top 3 of these different options for recovery. So we highlight all of our percentages, or you can highlight all of your ends. It doesn't matter, just pick one and don't highlight the little notation up here. Go up here under the Home tab, we're going to sort largest to smallest. Make sure we're expanding the selection so that the percents stay with the options. That's all happy. Then get rid of that N down there. And there we go. So we can see that these were the top 3 of the top 3.